We on the podcast, baby.
Club Talk. Jay Brody. Yeah, baby, it's that Club Talk. Yeah, baby, it's that Club Talk. You're now listening to that Club Talk. And now, your host, Jay Brody. 1, 2, 1, 2.
All right, yes, welcome back to another episode of Cloth Talk Podcast. If this is your first time checking out the pod, whether you're listening or watching, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. Before I introduce my guest for today, who has been shaking the fucking city up lately, like 2023 came and this motherfucker said fuck everybody. It just been wreaking havoc, just been producing the whole AU music. I don't know what we gonna figure out what this plan is, because something seemed fishy in the air with this movement that's going on, and it feels intimidating. There's some people behind the scenes who are in the know with what's going on. So y'all may hear some voices behind the scenes. But before I introduce my guest today, shout out to our sponsors, people who support the podcast. Shout out to my man Deontay Tatum with theflyagency.com. If you already need any graphics, logo designs, website design, album art, whatever you need visually to represent your brand or business, hit up Deontay Tatum. That is theflyagency.com. Locally, right here in Columbus, if you're trying to get right health-wise, you're trying to get your workout on, get some nutrition in your body, hit up the Whitehall Nutrition Lounge. That's right off of Broad and Yearling. Most of y'all who are in Columbus already are familiar with that. That is Whitehall Nutrition Lounge. Also, Jackson, Mississippi. Shout out to my man Jamie Jenkins with HelloBlackManJournal.com. It is a platform where he inspires the youth to express themselves through the art of journaling. They have annual conferences out there. So I'm not sure if I have any out there, but if you're listening from Jackson, Mississippi, go ahead and tap in with HelloBlackManJournal.com. Last but not least, I got to support back home in Philly. If you're watching on YouTube, you see the shirt right now. Shout out to my man Joe with Chef Life Catering, one of the best chefs in Philly, putting it down out there back home. So if you need some meal prep, some custom meals, or if you just want to try something new, everything fresh, handmade to order, check out my man Joe with Joe Chef Life Catering. All right, time to talk about some shit happening in fucking Columbus right now, musically. Some shit has been shaking in the air, and we're going to get to the bottom of it right now, God damn it. It is none other than the Fabulous of Columbus, is what I call him. The Fabulous of Columbus. The Fabulous of Columbus. It is none other than Kaz Oliver on the show.
Yeah. What's going on? How y'all doing?
Kaz Oliver
checking me out.
is here.
All right, what's going on?
A lot to talk about, man. A lot to talk about.
You got connects everywhere. I was sitting there listening to some sponsors. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, shout out
everywhere.
Hey, man.
Yeah, Mississippi.
Yeah. I was surprised, but they reached out. I was like, God damn, y'all listening out there?
Yeah, that's love.
I was like, hell yeah, let's do it. But yeah, I try like yourself. Like, you out here moving and shaking. It ain't about me tonight. It's about y'all, what y'all got going on, because it's and I don't think it's going to stop either. It seems like this is just like
ain't no plans on stopping. ain't no plans on stopping. We still going. We got things in the tuck.
Every time you drop, you consistently show the separation and distance from you and other artists.
I appreciate that.
You see what I'm saying? Because there's a very distinct difference between your sound and what we hear, not even just in the city, but whether you're listening on the radio, playlists and stuff like that. When I hear a Kaz Oliver record, there's something distinctively different that separates you apart from, I guess if you want to call it, the pack. Let's talk about that. Is that intentionally?
I appreciate it. No, I mean, I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? And I pretty much, one thing I try to, even though I don't intentionally do it, in a way I still kind of try to like accommodate everybody. Just like on the album, I try to make something for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what type of shit you into, you can listen to it and at least have one joint on there you fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So at least, you know, I try not to be, you know, in the box with my stuff. And
Yeah.
I'm just me at the end of the day with it. And, you know, I'm glad people fucking with it.
Because when I listen to it, we're going to talk about this album in depth. But it's on the regular too, everybody. If you haven't got
check that out, all streaming platforms.
Yeah, we're going to talk about this album in depth. We're going to break it down. I just got a little gem behind the scenes about one of the records that was late addition.
Yes.
And the album was already done.
Right.
And I had no idea. I was like, oh shit. And it's like track number 6 on the joint, but it's actually was like one of the last ones that got on the record. But before we get in depth into that, you was mentioning that you try to make a well-rounded project every time you drop. As far as like, because with this project, I feel like it's very well balanced. You got something for the club, got something for the whip, got something for the ladies. You got something for if you just want to lounge around and chill. If you just want to vibe out, you got something for every type of vibe, group of people or whatever.
Right.
How tell me about the creative process when you're creating a record like this.
Well, I mean, of course, it's not all me. It's my producer. Shout out Jack Burton, AU. You know, when we do the projects, for the most part, we just get into a vibe and just making tracks, and then we start choosing which ones are gonna make the project, what's not. And from that point on, it's we need one of these, we need one of these, we need one of these, we need one of these. And that's pretty much how we go throughout the thing. Like, so like I said, he always said he the architect of everything. Yeah. And he pretty much knows what's needed. Like, you know, for example, that last song, we needed something like that on there. Yeah. You know, more of an upbeat ladies joint. You know what I mean? So, you know, shouts out to him. He does a lot of the rearranging and the order of the track listing and everything. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, a lot of the times we just going, and then we just, from that point on, we just grabbing what we need. Nice. You know what I mean? Okay.
I want to talk about the beginning of this year, because all of y'all it was like an avalanche. It was just like, boom. Everybody move the fuck out the way. Right. Like, this is like a statement record between you, Weezy, AU himself. Like, it was just like boom, 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 like fucking haymakers. Right. It's like, yo, chill. What the why? And, you know, I'm not an artist, but, and I'll be joking with AU about this. Like, save some for the rest of the people. Let me turn his mic up so y'all can hear.
Not at all.
What did you say?
No.
Okay, there we go.
There's so much land out here, which means you can get it too.
Yeah, but last time you was here with Raven, you said y'all can either get down or lay down. Same shit?
Yeah, same
God damn.
We always working, man.
Always working.
That's what I'm saying. He a workaholic, I'm a workaholic. Yeah.
So talk to me about, was that a strategic plan? Like, yo, because it seemed like y'all had a huddle. Like, yo, this how we gonna come 2023.
We just did it. Honestly, everything just happened to land around the same time, and we all got done around the same time. We all worked together on everything. You know, I mean, except we couldn't really do nothing on Jack stuff. You know what I'm saying? But like, as far as the other two, like we all worked together. You know what I'm saying? Had our little inputs on every album, and so you know, with all of that, it made it what it needed to be, and everybody did a good job.
Did you, when all three of y'all dropped, did you know that it was going to shake the city up the way it did? Because I can feel it, you know. Nah. No.
I mean, I didn't think so. I mean, you know, I know that we had some dope shit though. Yeah. I know we had some dope shit, and I knew that as long as people hear the shit, we was gonna be shitting on people. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, what a lot of people lack is like the organization, the way things are presented, and things of that nature. So I just knew that if we put it out there and people actually listen and people pay attention, yeah, man, we just gonna be straight, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people ain't fucking with us, so
Right.
You know.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I admire about y'all. What y'all do is that it's very polished. It's not just like, hey, here's some shit, here's some music.
Right.
It's like you can tell the investment, the time that y'all put into making y'all records, the presentation too.
Right.
The cover art, the video shooting, your shit is so creative.
I appreciate it.
Y'all all are under this umbrella, but y'all all have an individualism about yourselves.
Right.
Which I think is like very dope about what y'all do. So Business on the Regular 2, I want to kind of like go back to Business on the Regular 1,
Okay.
right? And how this all ties into that. Because I was kind of like listening, comparing. I was like, let me go back and revisit number one. Because that was the first time you was on the show when you had dropped that project. So I was like, you know what? Let me go back and listen to that one and kind of like see if there's a... Because I think it's a gang with y'all artists. Like y'all have a way of connecting like... That album ties into this album. Then there's a hidden message here from verse 2 from that track to go to that. So I'll be like looking for clues and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, got it. I figured it the fuck out. But revisiting Business on the One, when I listen to that one, it's more like it's well rounded, but it's very hard hitting.
Yeah.
Like it's like in your face. With this one, it's more like I'm not just gonna hit y'all in the face. But I'm actually going to give y'all some of this, some of that, some of that. It's more balanced and well-rounded. Did you kind of like go back and revisit Business on the Regular 1, and then kind of like, okay, I did that there. Let me switch some things up, or let me do some things differently with this one?
Honestly, nah, we just kept working.
So when you
kept working, like, and I think that's part of one of my issues is I kind of like never really stop and enjoy what's going on or look back and stuff like that. Like I haven't listened to that album in a minute.
Really?
Even though I fuck with it. I love it. You know what I mean? But
how do you perform it then?
I remember. I know that. I mean, I perform the songs, but as far as like the whole thing as a whole, because I love the album too. It's just been a little minute since I listened to it. But I mean, a lot of the times because I'm so much focused on the next thing I'm working on, and the next thing, and the next thing after that. You know what I'm saying? So
you're like, what's done is done. Let's go. Next thing.
Yeah. And sometimes like it takes discipline to really stop and promote and focus on what is out currently. You know what I mean? So like, I mean, even right now in my downtime, I'm working on other shit and the next shit and the next shit and thinking about ideas for the next shit. Absolutely.
Slow the fuck down. Chill.
I be trying.
Have you always been like
I get
this?
told that I never really stop and enjoy the moment. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get better at that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because every time you drop these records and these albums and just your, even down to your visuals, your videos, it's so well thought out. And like I think it would be good for you to like go back and appreciate your shit.
Right.
Like it's okay. Like, you know what? I did that. I fucking did that. Fuck all y'all.
That's true. I'm working on it.
You won't change.
Yeah.
You won't. You already think about the next project. And you this only been out, what, 3 weeks now?
Damn, it's only been since then. Yeah, something
It's a
like that.
fucking
Yeah.
shame. Not even a full month. You like, yo, what's the next thing?
Yeah. I know.
Go ahead. There you go.
No,
Gotcha.
because we've been so. It's been done. The album it was been.
Yeah, it's
done
been done since October.
Since October.
Okay.
Got
Got you.
So now we're like, okay, we're done with this. This is out. We're promoting it, but it's like, what's next? What's next? Like,
got
know
you.
what I'm saying?
So the album was done in October. So to you, it's like, I'm done with it.
Right.
I just got to put it out now.
Yeah, I mean, and we were sitting on it, and that's like, you know, we was waiting on the video to get back and everything. So like we were just sitting on it. Just it's almost like burning a hole in my pocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that and then for me, he knows like I can't sit still and not have nothing to write to and stuff like that. So yeah, you know.
Is that for you? Is that intentionally for you to be like workaholic like that, so you don't get stagnant or comfortable with yourself, or is it just?
It's a combination of that, and I just enjoy doing it. I become accustomed to just when I'm bored or when I'm on off time or whenever, you know, I got free time, I'm always listening to something, working on something. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm just used to it.
Yeah, is there a particular track on this one that you like a lot? Like, do you have like a favorite?
Probably AU Radio.
The
last one.
The last record?
Yeah, the outro.
Okay.
That and they differ by the day. They differ by. Oh yeah, BBS is at the bodega. Yeah, BBS at the bodega.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, we're gonna talk about that.
What was the last one? What did I say last time?
You know what the song
Oh, Ladies Night?
You already know what song you say.
What, Ladies Night?
Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Icing. Yeah, Vanilla Icing, that's my shit too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
James
Those are
Todd
early ones.
Smith.
Yeah.
Where did that concept come from? Like, you know, it's a tribute to, you know, LL, obviously. Where did you get that concept from and that inspiration to do that?
Well, actually, I was just like, the beat was just so player and smooth, you know what I mean? Like, so I figured I'd go in that direction with it, which is like, you know, those are like the easiest things for me to talk about whenever I'm rhyming or whatever. But I knew that I wanted the hook to be somebody. When I first started, I wanted the hook to be somebody, like just to kind of define what I'm talking about, and just somebody smooth with it. You know what I mean? And I mean, when I first thought about it, I'm like, all right, I didn't use Billy D. Williams too many damn times, and then I thought of LL, but I was like, wow, what about James Todd? Like his government, you know what I'm saying? And then I pretty much just wrote with that. And plus, this is old song by Currency called Michael Knight that I used to fuck with back in the day. And I don't know why, I just thought of that because it was kind of like a Currency type of beat to me. And then that's like one of my favorite Currency songs.
Okay.
And so it kind of, that was a little bit of an influence right there too. So, yeah.
When people listen to this record, what do you hope they like get from this and gain from it? Because when I listen to this shit makes me feel like, I feel energized.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, I was telling you, like, before we started recording, like I listen to this shit a lot. Like I listen to it in the gym. Yeah. When I'm working out. I listen to it when I'm riding in my car. Or like if I'm just like here doing like housework or like working on some editing shit or writing notes, I'll put it on as like background music. Yeah. But for you, like, is there something that you want people to get away with this, or is it something that you want them to understand with this record?
Honestly,
or just have a good time, enjoy it.
It's meant to take you everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I said, you're gonna have some hard shit when I'm getting it in. You're gonna have the smooth shit. You're gonna have some lady shit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have some slower, cool shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, and then at the end, I'm in three different locations at the end. You know what I'm saying? So depending on what your mood is, I got something for you.
Who made the call to Capadonna?
Jack. He put that together.
Really? Let's turn this mic up.
Yeah, he put that together.
Go ahead, Jack.
Well,
how did the call to Capadonna happen?
Wow. it was a call. Yeah, it was a call.
I told you gonna get to the bottom of it. God damn it.
He was in the city, and he was looking for a studio to record at. And the studio, I guess, was not open, or the person wasn't answering. So the person who bought Cap down hit me up. My studio was in my house at the time. You know what I mean? Hey, I got a surprise. What you mean? Are you recording? I guess so, whatever. He comes up, you know, I open the door, I look up, oh man, it's fucking Capadonna at my door.
That's crazy.
Hey, what up, God? I'm like, oh shit, it's really him.
Just there.
Like, oh shit, like,
what the fuck?
Hey, like, I wanted to throw the woo up and everything. I was like, let me play it. So we in there playing beats. Whatever, he chose a beat. It was not that beat. That's a totally different beat from
what he chose.
What he chose.
Okay.
He did his verse or whatever. I talked to the manager, and you know, we never used the verse for anything. So I was like, well, I have an idea. Changed the beat up and everything. I was like, yo, Kaz. I was like, yo, I got a surprise for you. Listen to this. He was like, Yeah, let's get it.
So, Kaz, you didn't even know that was happening.
Nah.
Wow. So you pulled some strings.
Yeah.
God damn.
For my peoples, man.
Yeah.
Only for my peoples.
Only.
Unless you paying. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
So Kaz, so you get that record back and you hear that. What's your like? Oh shit! I'm on a record with one of the fucking greats.
You been talking about before or after I did it?
Like when you got the record back, when he played it for you, like yo, I got this record with Captain. What was your reaction? Was you like, yo, I'm on a record with a fucking
like,
legend? Like,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Or was you like, oh yeah, that's dope. So
well, first when I heard it, I was like, yo, let me get that. Let me get that. You know what I'm saying? And then so I just, I try not to look at it. I try not to fanboy with it. You know what I mean? I just was like, all right.
But these are not ordinary people.
Nah, I agree. Absolutely. But at the same time, I feel like I should be up there anyway. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna do my thing with it, then I'm gonna come correct, and I'm gonna stand toe to toe with whoever on the joint. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, because I was telling you, like when you got here, I was listening to that track, and when I heard Cat voice in there, I was like, Kaz, what did you do?
Yeah.
I was like, no. Yeah. But when your verse came on, I was like,
right.
You held your own.
No, I mean, let's let this be known. I'm not getting washed by nobody.
Oh my.
On nothing.
Ooh.
Not a motherfucking person. Ain't nobody washing me on nothing.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my.
All right, I'll get back to my humble shit now.
Okay. All right, let's do this, Kaz. Let's take a quick break. I want to play some music off the album.
Okay.
Let people know where they can find you at, connect with you, get the projects, all that good shit. Go ahead.
All right, Kaz Oliver Music on IG. Kaz Oliver on Facebook. You find my project.
Yep.
Business on the Regular on all streaming platforms. Business on the Regular too. Kaz Oliver and the Audio Unit. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and download that, stream it, play that shit.
Yeah.
Play it in the gym, play it in the gym, play it in the car. Yeah. Play it with your chick. Yeah. Nigga, all of that.
Yeah, definitely. What should we play? What you think we should play for the people?
We can roll with BBS at the Bodega.
Your favorite one.
That's my shit.
Okay, of course. All right, we'll be right back here on Cloud Talk Podcast. Make sure you go ahead, follow Kaz Oliver, fuck with him, grab the project. We'll be right back.
BBS is at the Bodega, sitting clean, baby face with the old flavor. It's time is money, no, I won't wait up. It's now or never, that's the ultimatum. Blow the keys with the Fiji water, blowing trees with my fingers on the semi-order. That paranoia bound to get me caught up. But still I style like I'm Richard Porter. Uptown Chronicles, a nigga stay honorable. Chasing for that pot of gold till the day it's time to go. Spot any problem in the play, call her audible. Thought I be falling for the games, but I'm smarter though. Ain't gotta like it, but I know them niggas watching. Know they check the whole steez, every piece, every article. So come and ride right beside me. I'm where the dollar signs be. Really, you can find me, nigga, everywhere. Everywhere, nigga, everywhere. Everywhere, swear everywhere. Everywhere, might have seen me there. Might have seen me, say the word, we be there. Nigga, everywhere. Everywhere, saying everywhere. Everywhere, might have saw me there. Say the word, say the word. Let's go. Riding dirty out on P Street. We used to break pop locking out on B Street. I'm with a north, south, and east meet. A different type of breed, different type of species. I heard Calvin got you niggas shook. Trying to take a nigga style, you can see the truth. Funny, once upon a time we was overlooked. Now they checking how we do it, baby, watch me cook. You can say I'm like a modern day Bobby Flay. Give them all a taste, watch the looks on their face. Niggas thinking shit is sweet, but it's not the case. Fuck around, hit the leak, get your squad erased. They be asking why I cause this way, but I ain't got the answer, sway, nigga, IDK. Yeah, but they know just what the vibe is. Niggas know the time, you can find me, nigga, everywhere. Everywhere, nigga, everywhere. Everywhere, swear everywhere. Everywhere, might have seen me there. Might have seen me, say the word, we be there. Nigga, everywhere. Everywhere, saying everywhere. Everywhere, Might have saw me there. Say the word, say the word. Let's go.
All right, we're back right here on Cloth Talk Podcast. That was BBS's At the Bodega by Kaz Oliver, who's hanging out in the studio right now. All right, let's continue talking about this project. I want to break down some of these lyrics.
Okay.
Because every time, just a couple lyrics from some songs.
All right.
The intro, one of my favorite records on the album. The intro, I really like the intro a lot. That's probably like my go-to.
Really?
Yeah, like I'll go there. I'll let 1 through 5 play. And then I go to, let me see here, Dapper Dan, 88, Take You Home, Mobile Motorola, fuck with that heavy. Obviously the track with Cap. I mean, this whole record is, but yeah. So the intro, can't relate to, oh my Lord, we're going to talk about that. It's some haymakers on this motherfucker, man. Jesus Christ.
Appreciate it.
All right, so there's a line in there in the intro. You said they say I be going places, goals on top of goals, be the type of shit that motivates us, right?
Right.
These goals, because earlier you were talking about, and now it makes sense, that line to me, what you were speaking about earlier, about how you on to the next.
Right.
So that makes sense to me now when you say that, because these goals that you have, you're like, okay, that's done. Next thing.
Right.
Next thing. Is there an ultimate goal, or is every project like a goal for you? Like, okay, that one's done, then the next one. Is there something that you're chasing after? What is it?
I mean, the ultimate goal is gonna always be to get up out of here with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Got you.
I mean, get my foot in the door, whether it be even if it's not my artistry, if it could be in some type of creative direction or A&Ring or something like that, where I could help other people with their direction. I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the field of something that I love, as opposed to something that I have to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think you would be like a perfect artist to like teach a class on how to be your true authentic self.
Yeah.
Because like you embody that.
But
like,
some people don't even know how to do that.
to just be yourself.
Yeah, some people don't even know how to do
It's
that,
not
especially
that hard.
nowadays. No, I mean, it's not. It's not for some people, but for other people that have all these things that they try to keep up with the Joneses or just keep up with whatever they see on their phones and stuff like that. They don't. Some of them don't even. I mean, I'm kind of speaking to a younger generation because a lot of them grew up with that, so that's all they seeing is trying to keep up or try to be like whoever they see on there. Some of them don't know who they are for real. So, you know, I mean, luckily I've been able to go through trials and tribulations as far as with my artistry to where I found that being myself is helped me more than anything for real.
So would you say there was like a point in your time in your musical career and journey where you wasn't being your true authentic self, and then along the way you found you're like, okay, I found myself.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I definitely, because I found myself trying to be like the people I was looking up to, whether it be street artists or conscious artists or whatever. You know what I mean? I find myself trying to emulate them in my songs or trying to do the best thing that I felt would work for me. And like I said, it went through a lot of ups and downs, and when I just figured out I could just be myself, and I got with somebody that's down the road with me with it, we was able to make things happen.
Yeah.
So.
Was that uncomfortable at first? Because embracing that, it could be scary sometimes. Like, yo, I don't know, man.
I mean, you know what it is? It's just like when you find somebody that's on the same page as you and can see your vision, it gives you the confidence to pretty much just bring yourself out and not worry about what the fuck these other people talking about, because they ain't talking about shit. Like, it's a lot of them, especially for the people that you tried to emulate or tried to get down with, and you might have been shunned or pushed to the left. Yeah. And at the end of the day, you might fucking pass them up. You never know.
In the same song, there's a line in there that I think kind of speaks to that. You said, it started with 10 of us, now it's 3 of us.
I know that was coming.
You know I pay attention, goddammit.
I knew that was coming. Yeah.
We dissected bars.
Right.
You know, obviously, I'm not telling you to like name people or anything, but that kind of just speaks to like who you start with, you're not going to finish with most of the time.
And the thing about it is like that. Everybody go through that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From when you young to when you grow, people fall off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it just sounds a little icier, a little spicier on the joint. You know what I'm saying? But you
sounds
know,
like a little
friends fall off.
like,
friends fall off like flies. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The older you get, you know, your squad just gets shorter and shorter and smaller and smaller. It be like that sometimes. Most of the time it's for the best. A majority of the time it's for the best. So
these 7 individuals.
Let's see.
Right. Is there any way that they can jump back on the ship?
I mean, we cool, but we cool from over there. You know what I'm saying? We cool over there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be the same.
See, this is one thing about.
It's like reheating fries.
Reheating fries. That's not the same. This is one thing about AU Music and what y'all do is that one thing I've learned about all of y'all individually when I sat down with y'all don't give a fuck about offending people.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, and that's the thing. That's not the goal, but it's like, fuck it. Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Like, it's very cutthroat and it's like, boom. It's not, y'all don't pacify people. Y'all do, well, we can try to, it's like, no, you're done.
Right.
And that could rub people the wrong way.
It's okay. They'll be okay.
Damn. Fuck. I try for the remaining 7. That's
They'll
all.
be all right.
Try. They'll be all right.
They'll be all right.
Go ahead. I hear you.
I don't care.
But relationships could be repaired, yeah?
Yeah. Business relationships, possibly.
Strictly business.
Yeah. I mean, I have no problem with keeping things strictly business.
Yeah.
That always is, you know, a possibility.
I mean, it's
all good.
business
Yeah.
on a regular. So.
Yeah. if it makes sense.
If it makes sense.
Yeah.
And that's interesting because I had an artist on here a couple of weeks ago. He's from Ironton, Ohio. And I was asking him about, he got emotional about this, about support, right?
Okay.
And he was talking about he doesn't understand why he doesn't get love and support from his hometown in Ironton. And I want to kind of like ask you about that, is because I find it fascinating when it comes with artists in their hometown, it's always the hometown last.
Right.
When you pop or shit start taking off, then it's like, yeah, we claim him. He from the city.
Right.
Go, Kaz.
Right,
go.
right.
And it's like, where was y'all when I was like, there's a line in there you said when I was shooting in the gym.
Right.
Where was y'all?
Yeah. It's always like that, man. I get more love from my music from people that aren't from here than the people that are. I mean,
What is that though? Like, I don't understand it. Like, I'm right here. Like,
that's true, but I mean, I'm not the typical Columbus artist. You know what I mean? Like, and so maybe people outside, but I don't. When I make the music, I don't, and I think visual wise, and even myself, I'm not thinking about here. I'm thinking about everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So if I can, I mean, so when I do my thing, like, I think that some people from other places can appreciate that shit more than they would here. I mean, I don't expect people here to fuck with me until other people do. That's just how it is. I'm not even worried about that. That shit don't hurt my feelings. I can give
Really?
2 shits. Yeah. They ain't stopped my train yet.
damn. Because there's a line on there, Goldie for the Children, where you say, product of the North, been accustomed to the shady ways.
Yes.
Expound.
Expound on that.
You on Cloud Talk, baby.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Tunnel vision. Swerve the competition.
I grew up up north. I grew up up north. I mean, you know, you go through a lot in the north side. I mean, you know, out east they do too, but you know, I'm just talking about where I'm from.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I've experienced a lot of things.
Accustomed to the shady ways
Yeah,
out there.
to where I'm used to it. I know what to expect from certain people.
Swerve around the competition.
Yeah,
You avoiding people out here.
right. I be chilling. I'm on the low.
But they watching you though, guys. They watching every
hope so.
move. We hope so.
I hope so. Check it out. Yeah. I hope so.
Do you feel appreciated in general?
No. But it's okay. Because, I mean, as long as I feel good about what I do, that comes eventually. I'm appreciated by my close ones, but as far as the masses, nah. I mean, whether it be competition for them or somebody that's just, that the ears aren't open, or they just, with something that's different that they're not used to, or something, what I mean? It's hard for people to really understand or really adjust to. But honestly, that don't hurt my feelings. I give two shits. Like, I'm gonna do my thing, and I'm gonna keep it. Cause if I sat and worried about that type of shit, I wouldn't never make as much shit as I do, and I feel like that's kind of a restriction to, your creativity if you're worried about what the hell everybody else is doing or thinking. But I mean, as far as like artist-wise, some artists that do fuck with me, they appreciate what I bring to the table because they know it's not just the rapping. It's just not just the music. You know what I'm saying? It's the visuals and the ideas that come along with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And some people just don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but it's all coming. And if not, you know what I'm saying? I can look back. I got some fly shit to look at. You know what I'm saying? That's fly shit to listen to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And fly shit to shit on these niggas with. So.
Right. Yeah, because like when I look at you as an artist, like what you bring is a very high level of creativity, and it's
I appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's very different. And I think that as listeners, quote unquote, if we would say like non-creative, if we're just a consumer of art and people's creation, I think that we have a duty to listen or look without bias, but also take in what the artist is giving you.
Right.
Because I think that we're so brainwashed with a lot of stuff that we kind of like, our mind kind of gets accustomed to that type of thing.
Right.
And if it's not that thing, it's like,
right.
Appreciate what that artist is giving you. And that's what I started to, I'm like, you know what? That's, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's just my take on it. That's why, asking you about being appreciated. Because if you can appreciate what someone is doing, because your shit is completely left from, in a good way,
right,
from what the norm is, Yeah. I don't know. I just think it's an interesting thing how we as consumers kind of just like shun creativity if it's not that.
Right.
We just kind of
people be closed-minded, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're not, some people are afraid to open up or afraid to go outside of the norm. That's why it's not even hard to be different here. There's like a certain template that people follow or a certain thing that, that people do.
Yeah.
That, to where other artists are trying to be like the next person that's here, or, they trying to, because honestly, a lot of people don't even, they ain't been nowhere. They ain't seen nothing. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have that experience. You know what I mean? You from out of town. You know the culture out there in Philly different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them niggas rap for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They battle.
Yeah.
They fight. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit. So like, some people just, all they know is the culture here. And some ain't gonna stray away from that because it's all they know.
I didn't think of that. Yeah, you're right. That is a good perspective to look at it. Because if you're just living in your own little world, your own little bubble, you're going to like just be so comfortable there,
right,
that when something comes that's different, you're like, but I like this though.
Yeah.
But what that person probably doing is dope as fuck.
Right. But again, that goes back to, they'll appreciate it when everybody else does.
Yeah.
As fucking corny and whack as that shit is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Also on the intro, you say, those who came along, I appreciate the patience. Know my story long, been through all the chapters, know all the pages.
Yeah.
Woo.
Fuck with that.
I do. Because that says a lot.
Yeah.
That to me, that's like, this man been on a fucking journey.
Yeah.
Yo, I appreciate those who came along.
Yeah.
Those who didn't stick around for it, but I know this journey been long.
Right.
Stuck with me through the pages. You know all the chapters. Like, y'all know my story.
Right. But I say there are a few. There are a few that's been there.
Yeah.
And they've been rocking with me since they heard me. And they pretty much been rolling with it. So yeah. That's what that's for.
Still married to the game, but now I'm unattached.
Yeah.
Break that down. You fall in love a lot with this music shit?
Nah,
Fall out of love?
No, I'm still in love with it, but I know it's business too. You know what I mean? So,
stop being so guarded, man. I can tell. Stop this shit. You're so like. What's interesting about you guys is that you're very dope. You're creative. You do what you do very well, but you are at the same time like very protective and guarded.
You gotta be. You can't give him everything.
They got that Zelda shield up.
Is that what it is?
You can't give him everything.
What's that?
The Zelda shield.
The Zelda shield. Go ahead, because it's in the music.
Yeah.
I listen, motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, but break
They say
that
the
down.
same thing.
Still married to the game, but now I'm unattached. So you're not saying you're falling out of love with music and everything.
No.
What that mean there?
That is a job at the same time.
Business.
Yeah, at the same time, and you try not to fall into some of the bullshit that comes along with it. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, I try not to get involved with the politics or the people. It's like a community of artists. You know what I'm saying? And like entertainment and everything. And I try not to be in the middle because it'd be a lot of. That's like a community and
politics.
Stuff. Yeah, and I try not to be
Play
in the middle
game.
of it. It's like I try to have some sort of mystery to me. You know what I'm saying?
You do.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that's one thing about a lot of artists nowadays. They on everything. They doing lives and you know what I'm saying. And you see what they doing on their daily basis. You ain't about to see what the fuck I do every day, but
no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I try to have some kind of mystery, and because that leaves room for wondering or like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's still. I mean, because that's back. You think back, man. Like we looked at artists like as damn near like superheroes, and we ain't know what they was doing all the time. We ain't know shit about them. Yeah, we never saw them.
We didn't see Ghostface's face for years.
Yeah, so I try not to be like I don't need to be out, especially out here, man. I don't need to have my face everywhere and nothing like that. You get this shit, nigga. You can see this shit on this phone. You know what I'm saying, and see what the hell we doing. And you know, I ain't slacking on none of my shit.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. As long as my shit is quality, you know what I mean. But yes, I am working on a little bit of breaking some of that shield down.
Be a little bit more people friendly.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not really used to all of that shit like that.
Really?
As far as like being, I mean, I am like, but I kind of just always I'm in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know these motherfuckers. I don't know these people like that. You know what I'm saying? So sorry, I don't know these people.
Cuss.
Yeah, I don't know these people all like that. So I mean, I'm still getting used to the whole I guess you call it, I mean not network people, but it's like, you know, I guess
playing the circuit.
Just be, especially with all these people, especially out here, a lot of people known each other already for years. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of a fresh face still. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, and some shit you see, some people are corny. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't even want to get down with certain shit, but it's like, okay, business, maybe we can, you know, make some happen business wise. But other than that, I ain't trying to be nobody super close homie like that. I don't know you motherfuckers. We ain't, I mean, like, but I mean, that's just me. Like I said, I got to work on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm being told people think I'm serious all the time. Nigga, I'm not serious. I'm a fucking clown. I got jokes and shit, nigga. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you to a certain extent because, like, there is a level of mystique that you should want to have as an artist because there's a draw there. It's
right.
Like, I want to know more. Like, what? Cause honestly, that was one of the first things that drew me to you when I first heard you on. When I was just kind of like making my foot in here and seeing the artist that's out here and stuff.
Right.
I think I came across one of your videos first. I think I told you this the first time you was on here, and I seen your videos. I'm like, yo, this shit is like mad different, creative. It was the video with you was on a boat, some shit.
Okay, Gucci.
Yeah. That was like one of the first records I heard. Then I deep dived and I just started like, let me check this dude out somewhere. And I started looking. I'm like, who is this though? Like,
yeah.
Like, who is he?
And another thing about that is nowadays, the whack thing about it is people like a lot of times people focus on everything except your product. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the main thing. People worry about who you fucking with and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Or like, you know, a viral moment or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, they focus on that and that can define a person other than their actual music or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because if they're seeing everything else but the music, they're not like, yo, you showing me everything else but music.
Right. Yeah.
So you like, yo, here's...
So I try to, this is what I do. I don't work on this shit, and I don't bust my ass on this shit, and I come up with all these ideas and go through doing these visuals and make sure the presentation's straight just for you to fucking think about some bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm doing.
Here's my chicken parmesan I had last night.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I feel that.
I can cook, though.
You can? I
can cook.
Okay. Oh, man. Let me see. So, sad day when N-words choosing entertainment over facts.
Right.
Kind of like what you just alluded to.
Right.
They run into all the bullshit that's online and everything, but the facts is like y'all just completely gloss over that. Go ahead, expound on that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the same old, who cares about the truth when the lie is more entertaining? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much what that was, which that was about. I mean, and that applies to everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, everybody heard rumors and bullshit that ain't true, but it sound funny, so people roll with it.
Yeah.
Or people throw a little extra seasoning on the story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So, that's pretty much what that was referring to.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
A lot of shit can get lost in the sauce, so to speak.
Absolutely.
So you try to do your best to not have people get lost in the sauce, which you concern pretty much.
Right.
I get that. That makes sense. Let's play some more music off this project, man. We're gonna take another break here. What should we play next? I don't want to get them too much because I want people to go go get the album. Go get Business on the Regular 2 out right now on all streaming platforms.
All streaming platforms. Business on the Regular 2.
Yep. What should we give them next?
What
we thinking? Hey,
what you think?
I'm gonna say can relate. Shot Kaz is shaking his head.
If y'all not watching on YouTube, Kaz vehemently disagrees.
Right. Oh, no, wait. I don't want to give him the outro.
Yeah, no, don't do the outro yet.
Track 3's Goldie. Track In Living Color.
In Living Color?
In Living Color. Yeah, In Living Color. My name is Kaz Oliver. This is In Living Color.
There you go.
On Claws Talk Radio.
There we go.
All right.
I love that. I'm going to clip that and use that as a drop. All right. If y'all fuck with the pod so far, go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. More importantly, if you fuck with Kaz Oliver, go ahead, grab the album. Where can they find you at again to follow you if they want to fuck with you, Kaz?
Kaz Oliver, KazOliver music on Instagram.
There it is.
And I have a Twitter with the same name, but I ain't been on there in years. So I ain't got shit on it. I don't know if you want to follow me. If you want, go ahead, be my guest. You might see something next year.
It's not active on there.
But follow the audio unit on Twitter.
There you go.
He posts my shit.
What's the Twitter? Are you?
Kaz Oliver Music.
Same thing. Everything Kaz Oliver Music.
Active. I don't post for him, but I'll tag.
He'll tag me. So when he tags me, you see that shit.
Right there.
There we go.
Hey, yo, follow, but you might not get no action.
No engagement whatsoever.
Twitter's my link.
Gotcha.
I gotta get better at that.
Right on. This is In Living Color off the album Business on the Regular 2 by Kaz Oliver. Go ahead and grab that if you ain't got it already. We'll be right back here right on Claw Talk Podcast.
All up in your summer, live and living color. Pocket filling up a check, I'm finna run up. Shorty not a thubber, creeping on the come up. Watch her do a little number, tryna cut her. What's up? Hold up, brother, just another episode. Got her off the throne and she ready to go. Hold it all together so professional. Special from the head to toe. Summertime, my Timberland. Walking on the moon, floating like a balloon. You see, it's never too late and it's never too soon. Got her watching when I'm walking, baby, always in tune. That's how we light up the room. The cool at midnight to noon. DJ, bring it back, we never sleep. Got my fly girls rocking with me every season. Niggas never stop rapping, never starving, yo, we eat. Yo, the suckers, they be talking silly, but they really reach. Yeah, undefeated, in it to the credits roll. Let them know, yeah. Wrote a song, you like to hear it. Here we go, here we go. Family business, show that's what the vibe be. Keenan Ivory. Leave them watching Eastern Standard Time is where you find me, nigga. All up in your summer, live and living color. Pocket filling up, a check, I'm finna run up. Shorty not a double, creeping on the come up. Watch her do a little number, tryna cut up. What's up? All up in your summer, live and living color. Pocket filling up, a check, I'm finna run up. Different shades and colors, Dr. Peanut Butter. See me coming, we be on it, Mr. Lover. What you say? What you say? Captain getting paid. Niggas tryna get that change, like the Waynes. You ain't talking about the same shit you playing. What they saying? What you say? Captain getting paid. Niggas tryna get that change, like the Waynes. You ain't talking about the same shit you playing. What they saying? Come and see me, close caption. Cross color, Scully, start a hoodie, Bo Jackson. When they see me coming, cameras running, all action. Never gotta show it, niggas know that boy stacking. Y'all don't hear me holler, beg your pardon while I hit the OG. Get it started, Remy Martin, Henny, VSOP. Then we riding on the side, I got my tenderoni. We turning up the oldies, like Tony. Anytime I switch it up, it's something y'all can feel. Tell them, let me show you something, Fire Marshal Bill. See me rolling, baby, focus on them dollar bills. Why have y'all niggas looking sus, y'all niggas men on film. Men on say they hated it, fucking play this shit. Ain't no rerun, bitches, this the main event. Back we taking it, paint a picture, make them listen to this great adventure. I'ma take them on, pay attention, nigga. All up in your summer, live and living color. Pocket filling up, a check, I'm finna run up. Shorty not a double, creeping on the come up. Watch her do a little number, tryna cut up. What's up? All up in your summer, live and living color. Pocket filling up, a check, I'm finna run up. Different shades and colors, Dr. Peanut Butter. See me coming, we be on it, Mr. Lover. What you say? Captain getting paid. Niggas tryna get that change, like the Waynes. You ain't talking about the same shit you playing. What they saying? What you say? Captain getting paid.
We're back right here, Cloth Talk Podcast. Kaz Oliver is here.
Yeah.
Business on the Regular 2 is out right now. Go ahead and grab that. I'm finding out behind the scenes that he's not fucking with a lot of his own songs.
I am. Just some not as much as the rest.
It's a well-rounded album.
Motherfucker swear he Barry Gordy and shit.
That's why I always need.
Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, everybody.
Yeah.
And he does that shit with me though.
And they call me Kaz Yonsei.
Kaz Oliver, yeah, hell yeah.
That's some bullshit. That is some bullshit. I be trying to make videos of everything and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Renaissance Tour coming soon, featuring Kaz Oliver, yeah. Coming soon.
Now, you say it's not that you don't fuck with him?
It's not that I don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? It's just I got my favorites, and I kind of always stuck with them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they've changed. I've kind of learned, like, when I haven't heard certain songs for a while, and I go back and listen to them, I'm like, okay, that shit was dope. You know what I'm saying? But like, a lot of times, initially when I'm first doing it, it's like, because I think what it is, like, what can't relate was, I try not to do nothing that's too boom bappy. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Cause I can do those records all day. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to make it too boom bap, even though there are the boom bap lovers and everything, the backpack lovers and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Such
like
as myself.
If I say, wrong. I just try to not to go too far left with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I can do that all day. I just didn't want to go too far with it on this one. I still try, because I don't want to sound completely dated. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want my sound to sound. I still want it to be able to still like stand in time, like current time. You know what I mean? And so it could be listenable now. Yeah. As far as not listening to that shit, man, that sounds like some old shit from like 2010 or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I try to be kind of current with it.
Yeah, you don't want to box yourself in.
Absolutely.
Makes sense. Let's play this or that.
Okay.
Play this or that
All
with
right.
Kaz Oliver. And then we'll do a guest to guest quest bowl. Did we play that with you last time?
Nah, nope.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
I think that was I probably didn't have that segment at the time you were here. All right, so this or that. So you gotta pick one or the other.
Okay.
So we'll have a little fun with this. Independent platinum single. Independent platinum single. Or pick 3 beats from a batch of Dr. Dre beats. Hold on, let me give it to the people again. Independent platinum single, or pick 3 beats from a batch of Dr. Dre beats. So you get to sift through a batch of, you get pick 3, or your own independent platinum single. What we doing, guys? You know the answer to you?
I'm gonna go with the single.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with the single because, I mean,
You knew it.
You don't know. That's a guarantee right there. If it's an independent platinum single, first off, the money gonna be there. Second off, you know what I'm saying? You don't know them 3 beats you can get. I mean, you can pick them and then not know what to do with that shit, or that shit just not popping. You might not have the promo or the support behind it, regardless of who made the track.
So
You know what
produced
I'm
by
saying?
Dr. Dre isn't enough. You got to work the record.
I mean, of course you're gonna have to work. Yeah, you're gonna have to work it anyway. I mean, you can sit there, it's just not a guarantee. With a fucking platinum single, you already guaranteed. So you already got your foot in the door and you already on your way to doing other things. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead. Hey,
With
you.
the platinum single, you're closer to a Grammy than you are with 3 Dr. Dre beats.
That's also true.
Best new artist,
Yeah.
Right.
best video from other awards type. But you're closer to a Grammy
Right.
with that platinum single than you are with 3 Dr. Dre beats.
Closer to Dr. Dre. You can get him if you got the single.
Boom.
Yeah.
Going with the platinum single over the batch of Dre beats.
Absolutely.
Got it. Okay.
Absolutely.
I love it. All right. Got another one for you. Feature on a track with J. Cole. Feature on a track with J. Cole. Or be Kendrick Lamar's opener on tour. He's thinking.
I'm gonna go with be the opener. I'm gonna go with being the opener. For one, you're gonna be on tour. You will be getting paid. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, that's promotion in itself right there, cause his shit gonna be sold out. You know what I'm saying?
Kendrick selling out arenas.
Yeah, he's selling out arenas. He's gonna be, he puts on one of the best shows. So at least I'll have somebody there that could motivate me to really do what I can to have my set on point. You know what I'm saying? And we can go all over the place and get paid every show, like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, I mean, you never know. The feature might not get you shit. Especially a person that's not known as much as a J. Cole. It's like, okay, cool, but what else is behind that? Is it just a feature?
Yep.
Do you have push behind it? Are you on the radio?
It's
You know what I'm saying?
It's a album cut, not a single.
Get the fuck fucking tour, nigga. Like, yeah, tour all day. Let's get this money. Let me get my show. That's promotion. That's self promotion right there. You know what I'm saying? Niggas might not hear that album
It's on the
cut.
album cut.
Yeah, nah.
Track number 11.
We out there. Got my bags packed.
Tour with Kendrick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh shit. All right, here we go.
All right.
Got another one for you. Sign the rights over to your music to Kanye. Listen. Sign your rights over to your music and your likeness to Kanye. Yeah. All right. Or sell your music catalog. Everything gotta go to Sony Records. Sign your rights over to your music to Kanye, or you sell your catalog to Sony Records.
No.
Marinate on that one. Sign the rights over to Kanye or sell your catalog to Sony Records.
I'm probably going to do the Sony thing.
Sell a catalog to
Sell it to
Sony.
Sony.
All your shit. Here
Right.
you go, Sony.
Yeah. And the reason why I say that is because, I mean,
Damn.
Kanye could have my shit and just, I mean, he could. I'm saying it's a possibility that he could sit there and turn some of that stuff into his own stuff and not get any look,
Yeah, exactly.
no money, no credit, like nothing. You know what I'm saying? And at least with that, I'll be getting something out of it. And, you know, they could do what they will with it. But again, that still would be promotion for me. Like if they were to put it out or do something with it, you know what I'm saying? I still have a leg to stand on. You know what I'm saying?
Ownership is gone though.
That is true. But is that future music as well?
Everything to date. So
Everything to date?
Yeah. So that includes
we could make some more shit. We'll be all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? We'll be cool. Like we still a running train right here.
So Kanye can't get the rights.
No.
Damn.
No.
Get a catalog to Sony Records.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm cool. No.
No? What's that of you? No Kanye?
No Kanye. No.
Sony sell a catalog to
That's why I
Sony.
said Buddhist, man. That was easy. Cause you can still have your likeness.
It was
up.
different though. Like I ain't expect that. You know what I'm saying?
You can still have your likeness up if you sell your catalog.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
You can still be Kaz Oliver.
Yeah, you can still be Kaz Oliver, yeah.
And still
Get that shit to Kanye, you gotta become a whole other person.
Like our music is gonna be on movies.
yeah.
Soundtracks, like it's gonna be like, yeah, we might not get no money from it, but we sold it for the amount that we sold it for.
Right.
Yeah.
But people gonna be like, oh, I remember him. Oh,
Right.
he's dope.
And by the time that happens, we're gonna have another album made.
Right?
Yeah.
At the rate you work
Other
at.
visuals, yeah, all of that. So yeah,
You
we'll
can
still
have
be
it
cool.
here.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We're gonna get that all right back.
Right.
We good.
And now now
Right
we
back
moving.
right back in the lab.
Yeah.
So
That's
you
the
take
that's the push we needed.
You take that check from Sony.
You said what?
That's the push we needed.
Yeah.
All right, last one. Then we'll do guess the guess quest boom.
Okay.
Last this or that. 5K a week for 10 years straight. 5K a week for 10 years straight. Or a lump sum of 1.5 million. Right then and there. 5K a week, 10 years straight, or a
Right.
lump sum of 1.5 untaxed. So 1.5 clean. It's a tough one.
That is a tough one. That's a tough one just because I'm always trying to think like long term with shit. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, you know, the money right there is, you know, that would help with everything and push everything right away, and that give you more of a chance of things happening instantly. You know what I mean? So, but still, probably I'll probably go ahead and roll with that. He said
Let me get to you
1.5
again.
instantly.
Lump sum of
Lump sum
1.5 untaxed clean.
Right.
Or 5K a week for 10 years straight. Or you can take this 1.5 right now, tax free. 5K a week for 10 years straight, a decade of constantly deposit.
You know what?
10, 5, 4, boom, every week.
I'll probably do that. I'll be honest. I'll probably do that.
5K a week
5K a week
for 10 years straight.
for 10 years straight.
Turn it down to lump sum.
Yeah. I think about my kids, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think about my babies, man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, well, everybody say that, you know, oh, well, you know, you don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow and all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking about my babies, man. You know what I'm saying? I plan on being here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
And I can still invest and do what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? Because even after a year, that's what, 250 something or 260 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking of when you had asked.
You're doing the
You know what I mean?
math.
Yeah, I was doing the math. So, like, you know,
Let's pull out a calculator.
So hold on.
Let's do the math.
2.6. Okay, all together after 10.
There we go.
Well, yeah.
Shout out to Easy behind the scenes, everybody.
But yeah, so yeah,
Still going with the 10K. I mean 5K a year for 10 years straight.
yes, yeah. Because even after like a year, you still have enough to really invest in certain things. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, even though they say the whole, if you really want to single the pop, you got to put this amount behind it and everything.
Yep.
Who's to say you're not gonna need that? Who's to say you're not gonna need that for the next joint? You know what I'm saying?
Word, that's true.
So it's like, if I'm just looking for a single to pop and then that just be it, all right, cool, and then not really do much after that, or am I trying to have a career with it and, still push things and still grow throughout time to where it's a little more organic and a little more appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Because if I still come up with quality shit anyway,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And I'll be able to still make my shit spread. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I like that. That would be the plan with that 5K coming in every week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. So you said you got kids. So speaking of kids, we hear a voice of your daughter on this album. kind of narrating this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You knew that?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
I listen.
All right.
Now, is she get an executive producer credit?
She's getting a feature. She's a feature. She's a feature.
We hear her throughout the album, kind of like narrating this. My daddy's the best. Kaz Oliver. She say your name.
Yeah.
At the end of the record, you say good job.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. You heard it all the way through.
I listen.
That's what's up. Yeah.
What made you do that? Put your daughter on there.
Well, you know what? Because I had her around so much, it's like we should have been put her in there because my daughter is very charismatic and has a lot of personality. You know what I mean? So we put her in there and we just let her go.
So there wasn't scripted. He's like, just go ahead.
No, we told her a couple things to say.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like no shyness with it, and she wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like she was cool. She got right to it, and we left her in there and do a little bit of singing and everything on there. So, yeah, that was actually pretty easy. You know what I'm saying? Had her stand on the little stool and do a thing. Yeah.
Nice. Who shot the James Todd Smith video?
Shout out to Dame Lee, aka
Fire.
Art Life 6. That's my video. That's my main videographer I work with.
Oh, so he did. He did.
He did.
So
the
everything
Gucci.
we've seen, he behind that.
Yeah, majority of everything.
Nice.
Like in the past couple of years, he's done those. He did Gucci and Early Mornings and Photo Finish and
Nice.
yeah, he did. Yeah,
3 early videos.
Was it 3 early ones?
Everybody's been Sushi Wasabi
And Motivation.
and Motivation. That's the only one he didn't do.
Yeah. So
Damn.
yeah, he does a majority of them. That's my guy, man.
Yeah,
He's also my
it's
photographer.
fire.
You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
And so
So do you give him the treatments? Like how do y'all work together? Because y'all have obviously
the
a
dope thing
chemistry.
about it is it's like a combination of myself, Jack, and Dame.
Got you.
Shout out to Art Life again. Shout out to Art Life 6. He's on IG. Check him out. He has dope work on there.
Yeah.
Great modeling pictures. All of that stuff. Hit him up. You know what I'm saying? You need work done. All of that.
So y'all all three just kind of sit down and figure it out.
Well, like, you know what it is? I mean, a lot of times, whenever I have an idea, I just call him. Like, yo, I got an idea.
Yeah.
All right, just stick with that. And then so he just be like, okay, cool. I got you, bro. And like he'll like, he'll improvise. You know what I'm saying? He'll improvise with the shit as soon as like, he'll come up with his own stuff to add to what we got going on, and he make it happen, man. He knows how to make shit look clean, like the James Todd Smith shit.
It's amazing.
Thank you, James Todd Smith. That was an idea. We had the idea of we should try to like emulate like some of his videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we tried to go to the most like iconic ones that he was known for.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some that we just couldn't get. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's that one? Paradise.
Oh, you trying to be Paradise?
You ain't gonna have me. Yeah, you ain't gonna have me.
You don't want to come out the water?
Nah, you come out the water with the jeans on. Nah. know what I'm saying? But like now I try to do the most iconic ones that people remember, like the going back to Cali and I'm bad and doing it. You know what I'm saying? And what's the other ones? Hey Lover, when I was on top of the car. Roundaway girl. Yeah, Roundaway girl. Yeah. Mama said knock you out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, man, that was the whole thing. And he was down. That's the thing. Thing about him is he's willing to go the distance with us. Whereas some videographers it's more business with them. We have a good relationship and we got a friendship there. So, you know, it's nothing to be like, yo, let's go out of town. Like we shot Chevy Miles. Me and him we shot that in Vegas.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? But like he's willing to go, he's willing to take it where we need to take it to make it work. He the type that'll hop over a damn do not enter sign fence and go get the shot. Yeah, he'll get down like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what I think differentiates him with like other people. Like a lot of other videographers, they dope. A lot of them are just business though. They don't got that relationship there though. So it's just like, all right, you want to go here? All right, well it's $50 a location. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And it don't really bother me, but it's like, you know, at least with him, we kind of like, we feed off each other. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to Dame Lee.
Nice. And there's you posted up a clip not too long ago where this behind the scenes clip of you shooting the video, you coming out the studio, and is that him on his knees?
That is him.
That's him.
So yeah, he willing to go the distance, man.
Like he's getting.
He will lay down. He's definitely laid down before, like, you know what I'm saying. So, he's done a lot of shit. Like that's my guy.
What video is that's coming? Can we speak on that? Can we?
Go.
He did peep that. That's what's up. That's what's up.
We can't get there yet. All right, it's fine. Can we get a Kaz exclusive? Come on.
It's something on the way. It's something on the way very soon. You know what I'm saying? Some more fly shit on the way. You know. Shout out to Dame Lee. Shout out to State Beat Studios.
Yeah.
My man Ty Wills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. We got some shit coming.
All right.
We got some shit coming.
Let's do guest to guest quest bowl.
Okay.
So right there, Kaz Oliver, if you grab that red bowl, because I can't reach it, you're closer to me. Okay. Behind those books. So I think Weezy played this last time.
I put questions in. I think I was before you started doing it, so I hope he gets my question.
Yes. So let me explain the game for the people who are watching and listening. So this is guest to guest Quest Bowl, fairly new segment. Shout out to FDZ Graffiti, who helped me come up with that with the title for the show when she was a guest on here.
Right.
So what it is, Kaz, so in that bowl there is a bunch of random questions that guests that sat in that seat, and also listeners who submit questions through email. They come in and they're just in that bowl. So it's a bunch of random questions.
Okay.
About anything. So you can get whatever type of a question that you don't look. So nice little shuffle. You can draw 1, 2, 3, how many you want to do. Read out loud and answer honestly. And at the end of the show, you will add questions in the bowl.
Okay.
So I'm gonna narrate for the people who are just listening. So right now.
Right. Do I give you or do I just?
No, you can open it, read it,
okay,
and answer honestly. So he got a question there.
Okay, who inspires you that isn't famous? I mean, most people that inspire me aren't famous. So, you know, whether it be my father, he's not necessarily famous.
I'm gonna say he was
but
in the band
he's around famous motherfuckers. He's part of a famous band.
Famous adjacent.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. My mother, of course, you know, my mother, she keeps me on my shit, and you know, she, no matter what, I'm still her lazy ass son. You know what I'm saying? So, but she give me that work ethic. She give me the work ethic, and you know what I'm saying?
That where it come from?
Yeah, that's where it comes from, mostly. You know what I mean? So,
got you.
Shout out to moms. My brothers, my brother inspires me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Good people around me that make good music that inspire me. You know what I'm saying? They may not be necessarily famous, but I mean they artists what I want it to be like. You know what I'm saying? that definitely it makes it's different, man. When you hear some shit and it just give you that feeling to where you just want to go home and you want to make some shit. You know what I'm saying? If they art makes you want to do art, you know what I mean? That's dope inspiration in itself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Well, before you draw another one, were there times for you where you wasn't inspired, where you're like, fuck this shit, I'm done with this music shit?
A million times.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a constant battle. Like, yo, fuck this shit, fuck this mic, fuck these beats.
Yeah. There's times he knows I'm like, man, I don't fucking want to do this shit, man. Fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know,
How do you get out of that?
What'd you say?
How do you get out of that, though?
How do I get out of that?
Yeah.
I just need a day or two
Give you
to
some
just
time.
like give me some time to chill and not fucking talk to nobody and just let me get over it myself.
Solitude.
Because I don't want to cuss out nobody or have a shitty attitude towards somebody when they ain't did shit to me.
Word,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So
But you have your days.
Yeah, I have my days. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck this
I have
shit.
my days where I just feel like what I'm making ain't that great. Cause I'm my own worst critic. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own worst critic, and then you think, oh, this shit's all an uphill battle, man. Fuck that shit. But then you go back to what you do it for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the type of feeling it gives you when you get it done, and when you look back on things and realize you really did make some dope shit. You know, whether it's appreciated or not. So, you know, yeah, man, I just need a couple days to chill.
Yeah,
they know that. They don't, you know what I mean?
They give you
They're like,
space.
your cousin is one of his little moves right now.
You
So,
be right back.
right. It's all good.
All right, you want to draw another one?
All right.
Go ahead, you can. You don't have to if you don't want.
No, it's all good.
All right, draw another question.
Who hurt your dumb ass?
That might be mine though.
Who hurt your dumb ass? Shout out to the person who put that in the bowl.
That sound like damn Weezy.
Shout out to...
Is that yours, Weezy? You don't recall?
Handwriting.
I gotta see the handwriting.
Nah, that shit is terrible.
Who hurt your dumb ass?
Who hurt my dumb ass?
We need names too, so no.
Let's see.
You gotta do that.
Every manager that fired me.
Damn.
Every girl that broke up with me when I was a kid. Every teacher that put me on suspension.
Fuck. Ex-managers, ex-girlfriends, teachers. Who else? The list.
Baltimore Ravens.
Yo, you stupid.
Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, the Ravens. The Ravens hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Buckeye kicker hurt my damn feelings on New Year's. This nigga ruined my damn...
Oh, he fucked it up.
He fucked the New Year's up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ray Finkel. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
Yeah, yeah, the nigga that killed Cochise and Cooley High. It was a Stone and Rob. Yeah, Stone and Rob. You know, they beat him up for no reason. Yeah, man. You know, Nino Brown for killing his brother.
Damn.
His brother's yeah.
Scar hurt your feelings too.
Scar. Man, fuck them Lions. I ain't care about them.
Oh shit.
I'm mad at Scar. Yeah, I'm hurt. Yeah, because Scar ate Mufasa.
Because he ate Mufasa.
He ate that nigga.
Oh god.
And used his skin as a cover. Like, yo, you was a dog, bro. Like,
That's so funny.
All right, so that's who hurt you.
Yeah.
Long list there.
My bad.
You good? You want to go for another one?
We'll go for another
Go
one.
ahead. Third one for Kaz Oliver, everybody.
What's your dream career?
Oh, I mean,
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? Music and art and fashion, visuals, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Have my hand in everything.
If I just thought of another this or that. Random.
All right, let's go.
If you had an opportunity to sign a deal with a music record label, we'll just say Jive. I know, hold on. We'll say Jive Records. A loosey deal. Just, hey, We see what you're doing. We want to give you a little album deal. See how it goes. If it doesn't work out, we'll let you go. No ties. One album deal. Or get a job as a fashion designer at the Gap. Cause you like fashion.
I'm gonna go.
But with the fashion shit, you get complete creative control. You are the head of your department. You're not working for someone. You're making decisions. You're approving shit.
Right.
You're coming up with concepts. You say, guys, I think we need to go here, go. You got your own team under you.
Right.
So you will have that position.
Well, I mean, for one, aside from the one album,
Album deal.
What comes along with that? You know what I mean? I look at the stipulations that
You
go
want to
with
read
it.
the contract?
Yeah. I'm gonna read the contract.
With E40
Yeah.
and Miss School on it.
Yeah.
In that time.
They try to. So here's what they're looking for. They need an artist to revive their record label. That's why they're reaching out to you. So you got to put in some work. So you pretty much got to carry the label.
Oh god damn.
Yeah. You got to bring them back to life. They fucked up over there. They need Kaz.
Shit, they put that motherfucking money behind me, and they put that money behind me. They pushed me that way.
The budget is open.
Oh well, then
So you can say I want to work with this producer. I want this person directing my videos. I want to bring my team with me. I'm bringing
right.
And they yes, whatever you want,
that's
Kaz.
cool. And that's
yes.
cool because I'm not the type that's gonna really like overdo in advance type. You know what I
So
mean?
you'll be smart with the money.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I mean, I take care of my shit as it is. Only thing I would need is just help promo wise, and then
So
I got my own videographer, I got my producers, I got my people I work with.
So you'll bring your team with
engineers,
you
yeah.
and just use the machine to promo.
Yeah.
Wear a gyre chains, bro.
Yep. But you gotta wear that flag.
I'll rock the shit out of a job.
You gotta wave that job flag high, proud.
I sure will.
Flagship artist.
I sure will.
Gotta bring the heart back
It's all
to job. So you going with
because
Ja?
I mean I like career wise I enjoy doing music over clothes.
Fashion?
Yeah. As of right now.
As of right now.
You know what I mean?
Gyre records, charm made and shit.
I sure would.
You got to work your ass off though.
Yeah. It's all good.
How many times have you been shopping already this year?
Just once.
Just once. Okay.
Just once.
I want to say, just for clear, it's February 8th for everybody right now. Because your fashion shit, you know, I can imagine
I
what
think
you,
once or twice.
Once or twice already?
Once or twice.
Okay.
It's hard to keep track. That's hard to keep track. Yeah.
It's hard to keep track.
Yeah. Once or twice.
Man. Once or twice.
I'm doing better though. I'm doing better. Like
Okay.
I'm disciplining myself better. I keep saying I ain't gonna get no more shoes. I've been saying that for about 10 years now. But still though,
It's still a struggle.
I ain't bought no shoes in like a month. About a month or two.
1 month. And that's
Nah,
good
about a
for
month. Yeah. So,
Damn.
I'm cool though. I'm
good?
being good. I'm being good. Yeah. Yep.
So next week we'll see you another pair of shoes, new pair of shoes.
I'm gonna try to be good. No, I gotta wear the ones I bought. I ain't wore yet.
All right.
When the time is right.
I like the effort.
He's light compared to how he was a couple years ago.
It was bad.
Boom.
Yeah.
Both was like that though.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Man.
But as I said, it all started just so I could just shit on my friend, cause he was
That's how
talking.
it started?
Yeah, that's how it started. Cause he was talking shit, and then so I would buy something like, yo, you ain't got this though. You ain't got this though. You ain't fucking with me. That was the whole thing. You ain't fucking with me, Kaz. You ain't fucking. Nah, you ain't fucking with me, nigga. So that's how it all started, kind of. You know what I'm saying? And then from that point, Jack was more so like, yo, you gotta keep doing that. You gotta keep posting
So he
the
enabled
pictures.
you.
Keep posting pictures. That's good for your look and everything. So
you
you know what I
enabled
mean?
the addiction.
That became
You
became
damn
part of
right
the
I did.
persona.
How to fucking do it? Why stop it? Like
Just go. Keep going.
Take advantage. Like it can open up doors for
Right.
for
Yeah.
paid promotions and just,
some brand deals.
brand deals and shit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That makes
Absolutely.
sense.
I seen it. Yeah, I see it with so many people. You know what I'm saying? And not everybody know how to rock shit, right? So
If there's anyone listening that is a Columbus artist, can they collab with Kaz Oliver?
I'll collab with anybody. As long as it makes sense. Yeah.
It gotta make sense.
It gotta make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Otherwise, you might have to pay a couple dollars. But I'm not like a crazy, like I'm not gonna
You're
hit
not gonna
nobody
charge
over the
about
head.
the-
Hell
yeah.
no.
I
Because
need
I
5
appreciate you, the fact that you even fucking,
Want to collab?
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, that you listen and you appreciate what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, for the most part, it's mostly family though. You know what I'm saying? Like, but nah, I mean, you know, get with me. A lot of times, and plus if I just fuck with it and I really, really am fucking with it like real tough, then it's like, nah, fuck it, I'll just get on there. I'll do that shit. Send that to me, we'll do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're real picky though.
I
Like,
am.
You got really like love that record.
I am, but I'm not that bad though. Like I've definitely done records that I didn't. Hey man, shut your nigga. All right, so you know what I mean, but no, there's definitely been though for myself, yes. For other shit, if a nigga just hit me with some shit like yo, I'm like, hey, all right, I got you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times it's a part of me being more of a people person. You know what I'm saying? Being more out there with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I fuck with anybody, man. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying?
More picky in the studio or more picky shooting videos?
I'm like a terror when I'm shooting videos.
It's worse with the videos.
Yeah, they say I'm a monster because I'm always like, I always want everything to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? I want everything to be the way I visualized it. That's how I want the visual to be. And so, you know, I just definitely like even the days leading up, I gotta make sure everything is on point. Every single prop is on point. Gotta make sure the location is on point. Gotta make sure I have everything. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody on time and shit. Like, yeah. Yeah. Cause I wanna knock that shit out. You know what I'm saying? I wanna knock that shit out and, you know, cause for the most part, you know what I'm saying, there's direction coming from both ends. You know what I'm saying? It'd be me and Dame like, all right, do it from here, do it right here. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, I be on my shit, man. I ain't about to play with that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if I'm gonna do that shit, I want that shit to be right.
Yeah.
And quality. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what I'm known for, my visuals being quality, then I need to stay with that. I ain't gonna go from that to some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a pain in the ass when it comes. I'm a pain in the ass when it comes to videos because I'll be about my shit, man. Yeah. And plus, you know, like I said, it's not cheap, and I ain't about to waste nobody's time.
Goddamn. So we're wrapping up here. So with this AU music thing going on, the three of y'all, this train is moving.
Right.
It's not stopping. It's like a fucking freight train. Is there any way people can jump on the train? You got another question?
I just looked at one. I'm sorry. My bad. I ain't mean. Yeah, my bad. I ain't.
Do you want to go with it?
The question is, do you think that people are born gay? I just seen the question. You know, like what the fuck? You know what I mean? Do I think people are born gay? I don't fucking know. I don't know.
No, is it choice?
No, it's a choice.
What you think, Kaz?
I
didn't put that question in there.
I don't think people are born. Like, we talking about born? I don't think they're born. I don't think people are born even thinking like that.
Here's the part where this pod gets canceled by the LGBTQ
Right.
community.
I'm not even. Yeah, about to say. I'm not even. Yeah.
So
I'm not gay.
to play it safe, you don't think people are born that way?
I don't know. I mean, cause it's like, cause you think when I hear people born, I mean, I'm thinking like from a baby, like.
Genetically, there's a gay gene.
No, I don't think it's a gay gene.
You got to chill out.
Huh?
I'm not gay, so I don't know. So it's that.
So it's a choice.
It's a choice. It's a choice.
Scientists haven't found no gay gene yet. So
Don't say that too loud. They're gonna find one tomorrow.
damn. Like, actually, there is a gay gene. No, but
My bad. My bad. I know I threw everything off. Yeah.
The AU music train. It's alive and well. The machine is moving. Top of the year, y'all out the gate running. I don't see any signs of that. This shit is gonna slow down. So with that being said, what what is more can we expect as far as releases? Probably you could probably speak on this more if you want. So what's coming more with AU music?
A lot, because it's more than what you see right here. But this is the three-headed monster. This is the triangle, bitch.
Yeah, the pillars. Y'all the pillars.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. This is home base right here. But Weezy has a video coming out soon. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Still loading out and all platforms
Still loading
right now.
out. We gonna have Weezy back here. We gonna talk about that album.
More videos from Kaz.
Yep.
Of course.
Yep.
Kaz Beyonce. Right now is planning on like 2 more videos.
Two more.
Yeah, Teddy P too.
Yeah.
Video for Teddy P.
We're gonna do a video.
Yeah, we're gonna do a video for Teddy P.
Hard.
Yeah, shout out to Donna Element.
And shout out to Ronnie Biggs.
Yeah, Ronnie Biggs. Yeah.
That dude's a monster.
Yeah, me?
Too much you can't, so much you can't say.
Me? I already have albums set for like August. Bang 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 You're Dead 2, August. Organic Cruising Side B, March 10th. The Deluxe with both projects, Side A and Side B together, the 31st. I have a Greatest Hits album. That was kind of based, like the title was based off of our episode.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear that.
I Am Vanguard. Matter of fact, I sent it to you tonight.
Oh my God, exclusive.
Book 1. Book one.
God damn.
Yeah, it's because it's a shit full of music, but at the same time, though, it's meaningful music for me. Songs to me.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's like people that I honestly care and love for, and honestly that did some dope work either here in the city or elsewhere.
Yeah. So appreciation for your work you done with artists.
Yeah. You know, because I named it. I don't want to be like, yo, hey, use Greatest Hits. You know, people get like what the fuck Greatest Hits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like just shit full of instrumental albums. You know, so
nice. Well, I'm gonna keep watching, keeping my head on the pulse of what y'all got going on, cause y'all are tearing up the fucking city right now, man.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So much more on the way. Like he said,
boys.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Kaz.
Yeah, so much more on the way, like he said, not just from him, but also from myself.
Yeah.
I definitely have a good number of visuals on the way. I'm just sprinkling them throughout the year.
Do you know what I'm saying? Get like just fucking like exhausted, man? Like
yeah, but at the same time, I know when it's go time, it's go time.
So you know when you lock in, you lock in.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially because a lot of times I just set the date and then I just work on it up until that point. Gotcha. I feel like when you do that, then it's guaranteed you got to do that shit.
Creating deadlines.
Yeah, creating deadlines, and that's been the motto for a lot of our shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what keeps us working, keeps us moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And so, yeah, man, we just growing out here. You know, we trying to make things happen and show that we just different. You know what I'm saying? They not. Get with it or get lost.
I love it.
Motherfuckers.
Any last words for, let's say, like aspiring artists? Because like I said, like I think you are a good person, artist to point at when it comes to like how we was talking about earlier, being your true authentic self.
Right.
Because I think what you was alluding to earlier, like how some of these younger artists get caught up in the Instagram, the social media aspect of it, chasing a certain look,
right.
Whether it's a sound. But with yourself, you've learned to be your true authentic self. What would you tell, artists who are coming up with struggling, trying to find their identity as an artist? What could you tell them?
Well, for one, there's no blueprint as far as to getting where you're trying to go, as far as in this game. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you can make a million things in the world. If your business ain't right, then you're not going to do shit. You know what I'm saying? The business is very important. And get you some people around you that are about business and not just there to play around. And understand that, nobody does this shit by themselves. And then, of course, I mean, you know, I can say be yourself. I mean, try not to worry about what other people think. I mean, that's the biggest hurdle. Everybody has their insecurities as far as like, you know, worrying what people think and all of that. Man, fuck everybody. Do what the fuck makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't get it, somebody will. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, business is what matters. Because without that, you'll be rapping to your homeboys forever. And then that be it.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? The business is everything. Nigga, get your money right and invest in yourself. Yeah, get your hustle on point, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these grown niggas don't even get that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get your because, nigga, it ain't the days of you just fucking popping on some. The days of you just popping on some, like, you know, I got a fly song and yeah, it's just gonna go viral like that, nigga. That barely happens, and if it does, it's for fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the most, you gotta have your business right, nigga. You gotta be able to fucking push yourself. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, again, you just gonna be rapping for your friends and the fucking hole in the wall up the street.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, some people fall victim to that shit. So
Yeah.
a lot of people do.
That's a lot of
A
that.
lot of fucking people.
Yeah, it does. Oh man, his name is Kaz Oliver. Get the album Business on the Regular 2. Go back and listen to Business on the Regular 1. Just go through the whole catalog.
Right. The theme of the Business on the Regular 1 is the 70s. By the way, I have the afro.
Yep.
And I got the 70s clothes and the funny pants. And you know what I'm saying? I have my chest out. You know what I mean? And I have my chest out. And then Business on the Regular 2 is the fucking 80s.
Yep.
My nigga, you see the felines.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You see the dookie rope. You see the Kango, nigga.
Was it hard to get all those things,
You
by the
see
way?
Jack on the ones and twos. Say what?
Was it hard to get all those things? Because those things are hard to
Surprisingly,
find.
no.
Really? Oh,
Nah.
shit.
Amazon got everything.
Really?
Amazon got everything. You know what I'm saying? We was able to get that shit in no time. Thank
Nice.
God. That was the easier shit out of everything that we did.
Getting all the shit.
Yeah, that was as far as all of that. Yeah, that's the easiest shit to get. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That shit wasn't nothing.
Cause I'm like, how the fuck?
I know we got some more shit that we got. I gotta find though here in some time. I got a deadline on. So yeah, sometimes that'd be the hardest shit is finding shit, props and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
But like, how the fuck is he finding this shit?
Yeah, we be on the hunt.
Nice.
Yeah,
So the next project coming for you. So you're following this theme.
Right. That's the plan. Is for the Business on the Regular 3 is to be, of course, the 90s.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I
It's
see
gonna
what's
be
going
fire.
on.
It's gonna be fire.
Might
This,
not be the next album.
yeah. Now, I mean, I'm gonna do some things in the meantime, in between time.
that.
You know what I mean? But yeah. So, but when we do, because we are gonna do a Business on the Regular 3.
Of
You know
course.
what I'm saying? So when we get to that, then yeah, that's the idea. You know what I'm saying?
Last question. Curious. How many records didn't make this album? Because I know the selection process.
Wow.
Wait, are you in the mic?
It wasn't that many, was it?
It was three. It was three. It was three early records
That didn't make the album.
that didn't make the album. And two of them had.
I was just remembering.
Yeah, two.
I told you.
Yeah, two of them had her.
Yeah, two of them had Weezy on them.
Yeah.
One of them was supposed to have Weezy on them, and I don't think he ended up doing. It was the shit from one of my instrumental albums. I forgot which beat it was.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
but like it was very early in the project. Though,
Oh, okay.
Because it
I
was
don't
like
remember.
we had all this just chill music at first, and I'm just like, no. And then I'm just like, okay, and it just started building for real. Like, cause like James Todd Smith, BBS's.
Oh yeah, fucking the one joint too. The Rock the Earth joint. Yeah, the Rock the Earth joint. That's supposed to be an interlude.
Oh, it
And
was.
we ain't do that shit. Yeah, we ain't do that shit.
So
That'll be on something probably. That'll be on something.
yeah, that wasn't produced by me, so that's why it didn't. Yeah, the Business on the Regular series, that's me and him. That's me and him.
Yeah.
Outside of Business on the Regular, it's just him.
That's why I try to make it an interlude.
Gotcha,
Try to
right?
make it an
Makes
interlude.
sense.
I didn't do that on purpose. It just happens that way.
It just happened. That way.
God knows what I like.
Uh-huh.
So,
This nigga.
It's love to everybody though.
Monsters I have to deal with.
I see. Jesus Christ. So it's about 4 or 5 that didn't make the album. 4 or 5.
Yeah.
about 4.
4 records.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so we'll probably never hear those, will we?
It might.
There was more records that was cut off for business on the regular than it was this project.
Yeah.
The first one.
The first one,
Actually, In Living Color was from before. Like, we made In Living Color.
In Living Color was a different beat also.
Yeah, In Living Color was a different beat. And that was on, I had made that around the business on the regular time.
Really?
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
That was like one of the first ones I made.
Yeah, like
The
In
first
Living
songs
Color.
I made. And then we had scrapped it at first.
Yeah, In Living Color, he just named it out. He just named the track out of the beat. You know, that was called In Living
Yeah,
Color.
the beat was called In Living Color. And then so he actually gave me the idea for it because he had said, yeah, man, you need to have some In Living Color references and you should do that. And I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? So that's why there's like a lot of In Living Color references on there. I mean, I'm an older nigga, like, so a lot of people that's probably younger probably don't know what the fuck I'm talking about on there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, Shot of Patron and She Bred to Go, you know what I'm saying? And, you
all
know,
those references.
Fire Marshal Bill and all that shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know nothing about that shit. But it's all good, though. You know what I mean? I know it.
Right.
Old heads know it, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the first episode you said, I'm from the old school, baby.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I study. You know what I'm saying? I remember everything.
I like that. All right, we're going to wrap it up. Kaz Oliver, you've been gracious with your time.
Appreciate you for having
on.
me.
No, thank you for always coming on. It's always a pleasure and dope to have you on.
All right.
Make sure y'all go ahead and grab that project. Business on the Regular 2 is out now. Go get Business on the Regular 1. Get Kaz Oliver's catalog before you sell it to Sony. Because that's what he said he's going to do.
Yep. Damn right.
All right. Go ahead and tap in. Where can they follow you, Kaz? Where can they get the music and all that good stuff?
On IG, you can follow me at Kaz Oliver Music, KazOliver Music. I mean, if you want to be my friend on Facebook, Kaz Oliver. You know what I'm saying? My music page is going for some reason.
Damn.
But and on Twitter, Kaz Oliver Music. Once again, I'm never on there, but Jack posts my shit and tags me, so you can still get some shit on there from him. Mm-hmm. And Business on the Regular too, man. Kaz Oliver and the Audio Unit on all streaming platforms. Yeah. You can also check out our videos on YouTube. We got plenty of them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Some fly visuals. Gets you some different shit in your life. You know what I'm saying? It ain't your everyday one too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There it is. So if there's any ladies watching, is Kaz Oliver available? Can they slide into DMs?
I'm available for music, work.
Strictly business.
Strictly business.
Oh, man. I love how you following the theme. Straight business.
Straight business.
I think that's the title of this episode. I think we found it. Straight business with Kaz Oliver. There it is. Another episode of Cloth Talk Podcast. We'll see you again on another episode. Peace.
Wait. Let's get Jerome.